We're gonna have to find a deer. Oh dear, oh dear. The director's office. Greedy little imbecile. Throwing even more budget at the wild zones because now they're a hit with the tourists? We can't handle that without more funding. This idiot mayor is going to be the death of me. Sure, things with Prism Tower have calmed down at last. That doesn't mean there aren't other threats to Lumios. The signs are all there. Oh. Yangi. Well, look who's here, the finest researcher in the entire Mabel stable. You must have something pretty annoying to ask me if you came all the way to my office, right? Something about one giving and taking? One's giving and taking? Here we go again. Even after years on the street and narrow, I still can't escape my past. Alright, I guess I can't avoid it forever, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what I know. There's a pair of legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. The one that takes, otherwise known as Yveltal, and the one that gives, usually called Xerneas. Usually? I know quite a bit about the two, since Team Flare tried its hand at capturing them both. Oh, I guess they'd have to leave it vague, because X and Y have different... Yeah. Listen, I'm about to share something important, so I need you to pay attention here, kid. We've been getting some strange readings lately from the wild zones around town. If I had to posit a theory, I'd say it's almost like the areas have been bathed in Xerneas' life energy. And in every wild zone where we've detected these weird readings, we've seen a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, but not the usual kind. Something's not right about them. These anomalous alphas have to be connected somehow to Xerneas, to the one that gives. And even if they aren't, I guess we still ought to take care of them. Alphas always spell danger. I'm sure you can tell where this is going, right? Your new research task is to catch or defeat the anomalous alphas in Wild Zones 3, 5, and 9. Now get to it. 3, 5, and 9. 3, 5, and 9. What's going on in 3, 5, and 9? Wild Zone 3. Where was 3? Up here. So there's something unusual here that's not normally here? Oh, I wouldn't object to catching it. Oh, that's a Steelix. Oh, so I was wondering if there was one in the game. Like, if you didn't have access to online, how would you get one? Huh. Turn around, please. No, don't come closer this way. Turn around. Yep, that's safe. Now... Whoop, we get to chucking. I'm sorry. Is this thing level 70? Oh boy. I have to refill my Pokeballs after this. Come on. My God. Oh, perfect. Right on time. Level 70. Wow. So, I wonder if there's a Scizor. What was it? 3, 5, and... Was it 3, 5, and 9? Doesn't actually tell me. Okay, cool. I'll just open it so I don't have to keep going back to ask her. Mission 40 Legends. What wild zones? It's 3, 5, and 3, 5, and 9. Okay. Where's 5? Down there. I gotta go buy some more Ultra Balls. Oh, wow, I really was close to the day changing. Yeah, because you can find... In Wild Zone 20, I think you can find all of the normal trait evolutions. So, Gengar, Machamp, and Alakazam. I think they can all spawn as alphas there. Oh, I missed an Ultra Ball somewhere? So if these post-game quests have Scizor, Slowking, and Steelix... Oh, but you would also need Aromatisse and Slurpuff. Well, if the one for Yveltal is anything like this one, there will probably be more alphas. Although this is Xernea's giving energy, how would they explain alphas with Yveltal? Like, it's... What's big in here? That's a Gallade. That's not normal. That's not normal at all. The Bellsprout's just like, that? What am I supposed to do about that? I wonder if they're all going to be Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. I can do this all day, game. Oh, nice. Oh, that's why I lost one last time, because... Right. Because I always instinctively throw one afterwards because I don't know if I've caught it or not. Okay, and then 9. Probably on the rooftops, if I had to guess. That's the more open area. Maybe where the Meowstic is, or possibly where the Mawiles are? Bye. Man, I remember going through this zone so many times to get the alphas for it. That's not a shiny Kadabra, right? It's just a lighting thing, right? Okay, we got Carbinks. Hold on, I gotta check this. No, you're not shiny. Okay. Oh, Meowstic is still here. Where would I be if I was an invading alpha Pokemon? There's a Manectric up here, right? Okay, still a Manectric. So maybe over where the Mawiles are. Ah, okay, so that's not a Mega. Or rather, a Pokemon that can become a Mega. It's just an Alpha. Oh, okay, first try. Whoops! Pardon me. Oh, that counts as a... Oh, it was actual research. I had no idea. I need to finish these up. I guess just report in now. Well, the Steelix is nice at least. That means you don't have to worry about Scizor. That still leaves 4 Pokemon. Wait, you could... you could use the Galarian Slowpoke and use the Galarian thing on it. Is it not the cuff? The wreath? Is that what it's called? And get a Galarian Slowking. That would count for the dex. So then you would just need Scizor, and you would just need... Actually, can Scizor spawn? I don't think Scizor can spawn in the alpha in Zone 22. Then you would just need Scizor and the 2 sweet or fairy item evolutions. And here's my little star researcher. See, tackling my tasks has trained you up to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? Now then, looking at the data you collected, we're basically headed for disaster. Xerneas, the one that gives, is beyond a doubt drawing close to Lumio City. We can probably infer that the crisis with the tower triggered this behavior. The excessive mega power from the tower caused rogue mega evolution. If Xerneas shows up, something similar could happen again. I mean, it has commanded basically an unlimited pool of life energy. There's only one way to make sure we avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. It looks on track to appear in Wild Zone 11. And once it appears there, it'll be a problem for some outstanding trainer to deal with. By which I obviously mean you, not me. One's 11. Is 11 where the Clawitzer is? No, that's 13. Or is it 11? Oh, it is this one. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, well I want Quick Balls, because that looks pretty good for Xerneas. Is it on the other side of the water, though? Or is it just in the water? On that side of the shore, okay. In that case. It's a shame there's no little bridge to connect the two sides of this zone. You gotta go out of it and around, right? Like, I'm surprised there isn't even one of those like little ice chunks that you hit that then makes a bridge. Well, the Slowbro is still here. Is that a Stunfisk? Oh, I hope it has the good battle theme. Actually, am I battling it, or... That's the cry. That's a Xerneas. Oh! Hi? Did you somehow sneak up on me? Hello? Friend? I mean, legendary Pokemon, so probably not friend. Oh, Alpha Launcher. Oh, it's an Alpha Furfur. Get away from me! Can you get the hell out of here? You're supposed to have a limited range. People have been abusing it for this. Okay, get out of here. What did it want me to do? Catch Xerneas. Does that mean battle and then catch? Not throw a Pokeball. Okay. Looks like you made contact with our target. You're up against Xerneas, one of the legendary Pokemon from the Kalos region. We need you to catch that thing. Oh, just like that. This is usually a bigger plot point. Are we battling? Is that the only option? I guess it is. Ooh, do, do, do. This is the music. Oh, you're level 75. Why are you not flash cannoning? Okay, it's got bigger stat boosts. I gave my... Okay, time to switch. I didn't realize I'd be battling. Ow, hey. Mine? Maybe if I can do one more hyper voice. Oh, did it heal? Oh, okay. There we go. Wait, do they not get aggroed so I can just keep throwing balls infinitely? Because I might just do that. Ding, ding, ding. You sure did it. And to the victor go the spoils, meaning congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. When we found Xerneas 5 years ago, it was basically dormant in a tree-like state. It was a lot easier to secure like that compared to what you just had to do. But even then, you could feel the life force just roiling around it. I'd been researching Pokemon's life energy for ages, and I was still overwhelmed by that feeling. Seeing Xerneas again after all this time, it's quite something. But look at me, still stuck here, forbidden from traveling about freely or leaving Lumiose. Then there was all that mess with energy leaking from the tower and powering up wild Pokemon. The energy is probably even what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city, wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. But somehow we've managed to prevent even more trouble from befalling the Pokemon here. Looking at it that way, it's nice to know that my work for Team Flare wasn't a total waste. And you still haven't finished all the research tasks I wanted you to do for me either. So maybe you can take a breather today, but I'm still counting on you to get that work done. The one that gives. Yveltal, huh? Well, that thing has Oblivion Wing, which is a big, big, big problem. Although, if it is just I can chuck the ball at them in combat, maybe I just do that. Maybe we'll give that a shot and see how it goes. Although if it does aggro, then it's going to be a much longer slog. Let me guess, I have to battle you again to learn anything. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? Marcel, I do wish you wouldn't be quite so candid in your sales pitch. What? We saved the whole dang city with him. You think we still need to stand on ceremony? So, what do you want today? The same old burn-up roast? I want the one that takes. Ah, you speak of the legendary Pokemon Yveltal and Xerneas. Ah, never thought I'd have to hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our Team Flare days. If you're facing either of those two, we'll help out. I hate the aftertaste of failure. Indeed, but if you aim to take on a legendary Pokemon, I think it would be wise to reach out to the good people of Quasartico first. Meet us at the Quasartico Inc. building. Discussing this further without them won't get us anywhere, believe me. Oh, so is this one going to be more like a rogue mega Pokemon? That'd be cool if they're like different style fights. I'd be up for that. And down for it. I see. Hey, Vinny. Here you are. We heard from Grisham that we should be expecting you. And I have an update of my own. Our team has recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumio City. We've since determined that this object is most likely the legendary Pokemon Yveltal. Yveltal's a real nasty piece of work. It nearly took out a whole Team Flare unit on its own back when we tried to capture it to use for the ultimate weapon. And that was when it was in its dormant state, mind you. We did manage to finally manage to contain it thanks to the efforts of the very best trainers that Team Flare had to offer, including our former admin Malva. If our forces hadn't been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I doubt those children would have ever reached the ultimate weapon to stop it. This time, Quasartico Inc. will be stepping in to help so you don't end up similarly overwhelmed. What kind of help, Vinny? You see, Team Flare had a device that they used to train some of their team members. It was a battle simulator that could fully recreate Pokemon using holotech, down to the details of how they moved and the effects of their attacks. Grisham and Grissel here had both experienced it for themselves, so we asked for their input, and built ourselves an improved version. Yes, we had to train against such a device back then as Team Flare's future leaders. But the monstrosity Quasartico's made is even worse than what Team Flare had come up with, making it the perfect tool with which to train for a great challenge such as this. I would ask you to battle once more against Victreebel, Hawlucha, and Tyranitar in the Rogue Mega Evolved... Oh! This device is kept in the lower levels. We call it our Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. If you follow me, please... Oh, so you can do rematches. That makes sense. You could do that in Legends Arceus with the totems. Not the totems, the... What were they called? There was 2 per region, the big ones. The heroes? We can set you up to battle against the Rogue Mega Evolution Center from here. Which one would you like to battle? I'll do... Well, hold on. Do Victreebel. Well, this should go different now that I can Mega Evolve my own guy. Is it really just by me? I guess it's by myself. I wonder if there's rewards for doing well in these. We meet again. Kind of. Oh, it's a much higher level this time. Come on, Mega Evolve, please. Is this the first time? This is the first time one of my Pokemon that I had, not given to me, Mega Evolved for this fight, and it's after I beat the game. Holy smokes, that's a lot of damage. Oh my god, that damage. I guess a full restore. Please get out of that poison. Come on, that didn't work. And you're getting poisoned. Get out of there, please. Oh, come on, you're almost done. There. So one is you catch alphas again, and one is you fight rogue mega Pokemon again. Okay. That's kind of a cool little alternate take. A resounding victory. I expect no less of you, of course. Which would you like to take on next? I will take on Hawlucha in a second. My Dene, luckily, is also a pretty good match against it. It's just not it's just not a Mega Pokemon. Oh, Mega Dedenne would have been a good opportunity. It is one of the weaker of the not Pikachus in terms of competitive stuff. You do have a cool design. Why did that not hit at all? Oh, that... Okay, the damage is good. Aha. No big moves for you. Oh, flying press. Are you doing the big thing? Oh, this might actually be even easier than the Victory Bell was. I'm bullying this poor thing. Bye. Well, that was way easier. I guess the Dedenne is just a perfect match. It has the right speed and it hits hard. Which is a weird thing I never thought I'd say about the Dedenne. A resounding victory. Okay. Tyranitar. Gotta be my big boy. It is interesting though, because this version you don't have any of your companions. Which, they could take the heat off of you sometimes. Well, at the beginning of the match anyways. Afterwards, the thing would lock onto you like a missile. Okay, I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna do it. Right, you have monstrous defenses. I wish Seed Bomb... There must be a Seed Bomb in this game somewhere, right? Because Chestnut never did learn it. Maybe Seed Bomb's not actually in this game as a move. Which is this attack? Oh, right, the Twisters. Well, at least it's super not very effective against my guy. Come on, have you not gotten stunned yet? There it is. Nope, that wasn't the big stun. Jeez. Maybe I like over damaged, so I'm past the point where it would do the stun. Alright, alright, alright. I gotta move. Oh, it's doing Earthquake. Right. Time to move. Time to move. Time to move. Or not earthquake, but just a constant earth effect. I need to heal anyways. Ooh, look at you. You're so zippy. Well, I shouldn't need much more healing after this. Just in terms of gameplay. So that's not going away. It just has a big aura now. Oh, I broke. Okay, I just had to out damage it. That's what it is. It has not gotten the big stun. Did it get big stun just once and that was it? Nope, there's the big stun. Come on, lock on, please. There we go. Still a Tyranitar. How's that? We good now? Superbly done, as was expected to be expected from one of our first ever ZA Royale champions. You're truly impressive to have so soundly defeated 3 rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon on your own, even if they were simulations. I guess it was pretty impressive. Yes, what is it? Understood. The flying object we believe to be Yveltal has finally reached the borders of Lumio City. Please notify nearby residents. Civilians should be put on alert. Shouldn't they be evacuated? The thing literally steals life. I suppose you overheard all that you needed to. Yveltal has arrived. It appears to be headed for the roof of the Rouge District's Galerie de la Lune. Yveltal is said to be able to absorb life force. It represents death itself. Meaning that simply defeating it in battle won't be enough. It'll just recover and fly into a rage. You absolutely have to catch it to control it. Again, oh so casual about it. How do you get to the rooftop of this? I know you can get to this roof. I guess you would go from there to there, but then how would you reach over there? I don't think there's a ladder. I know to get to this roof, and this one's higher up, I think. Actually, wait, you can get there from there. Okay, I remember, because I have gotten to that. I remember I have been on that roof. I know what roof it is now. I remember. That way. No, wait. That way. Okay, we're gonna have a very amusing moment of Dedenne versus Giant Death Eagle. Speaking of, this is where I first saw Dedenne in this game. As a wild Pokemon. Is that an Alpha Absol? No, that's a regular one. Oh wait, I need to get up here and then go where the Absol is, I think? Yes. Wait, now I am turned around. I don't think this is the way... Never mind, that works. Oh wait, there's just a scaffolding you can climb? Oh. That kind of makes things feel silly. How do you get up there, though? Oh, there's... I wish the scaffolding was marked on the map in some capacity. I haven't even been on the scaffolding, it looks like. Wait, what? Oh! This one's a sneaky scaffolding, huh? You gotta do some roundabout. Because I haven't gotten the screws. This is not the roof I was thinking of. It's in the middle. Oh, okay. Well, let's save. I can paralyze it at least, probably. Gotta go in a repeat ball. It's the counterpart to a quick ball in terms of... Well, it's not the counterpart, but it is a very good match. Bird. Wait, that's not where I was. I mean, I guess I'll just battle it the normal way. Now, how strong are you? Because Xerneas was pretty bulky. We've detected Yveltal's life force. I suppose you must have found it. Yveltal is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. I trust you will take care. And you know you've got to catch it, right? It's a big job, but you ought to be up to it. Bird. Good music. Paralyze, please. Oh, you're opening with Oblivion Wing. I too can play that game. Oh, you take way more damage than... Oh, this might actually kill. I don't want that. What was that weird? Okay, there it is. Give it a status condition and get its health low. Good old classic Pokemon catching. Hi? You never stop surprising me to think that you would be able to conquer even Yveltal. I'm kind of surprised myself. Perhaps it's true that wanting something too much clouds the vision, sending one down paths that lead only to defeat. Wait, what are you going on about now, Gris? Aren't you also Gris if you shorten the name? Ah, nothing. Nothing at all. I was just thinking of how wonderful it would be to have a serious battle against our friend here, who has subdued Lumios's mightiest Pokemon. Seriously, if there's a point here, would you mind getting to it? My point is only that my old fixation upon restoring her honor held me captive to the past. And now I am focused wholly on becoming the greatest I can be. A better goal, I think. Yeah, I guess. Nothing wrong with that, huh? Prefer the look you get on your face when you're focused in battle. You almost look good. I also maintain a nice expression when I am dealing with our customers. Speaking of which, are we all ready for a nice coffee break? Alright, one piping hot cup full of props to you. I swear it's not just dregs we couldn't sell today. Okay, now how do we do the Zygarde one? Is it going to just prompt me into it, or... Oh. Hi, Ralts. I didn't know you live up here. Hi. Okay, bye. Huh, what an interesting spawn for a Ralts. So I think my friend said that this one you have to find. I would guess either at the hotel or Quasartico or maybe Emma's place. I'll start with the hotel because that's where this whole chain of events started. With L. Is his name updated to Lysander yet, or is he still called L? Also, what is a good... First of all, Zygarde has to go in that. It's required. A good matchup for Zygarde. Oh, Ice Beam. Ice Beam would work pretty good. There it is. A being that gives and a being that takes. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance. You know what would have been a cool thing? I don't know if they even have the capability of doing it because Game Freak is a little limited when it comes to this kind of thing. If his name in the box there was still the L in the dark black font, and then the rest of it was Lysander, but like a faded out gray. That would have been a cool way to do it. Both actions are vital to maintaining balance, but an excess either could destroy it. My memories remain vague, indistinct, yet there is one thing I know. Long ago I tried to give too much. But my good deeds saw no reward. I wallowed in despair and resentment and decided to take everything for myself instead. Then came Zygarde, a being that seeks to correct excess, to find moderation, to restore balance. I can only imagine that is why it would save me, the one who'd fired the ultimate weapon. And now I must ask something of you. Battle me so that I may see who you truly are as a trainer. Oh. Okay, so we gotta fight you. This is a parallel to the end of X and Y when you fight Az. I'm gonna open with my big dinosaur. Are you prepared to battle me? I sure am. I once believed that victory was the only meaning to be found from battle. But I'm certain that I will enjoy battling you. Oh, he's got a smile. This is the first... Whoa, he's got a crazy eye. Cool. Or is that supposed to be like a blind eye? I do kind of like the idea of redemption for Lysandre, because he was a very weak villain. Oh wait, he started with Pyroar? I thought Pyroar was his ace. Holy crap. Alright, fine. I'll use my Pyroar. Garbodor. You know what? Screw it. We'll Mega Evolve. Why not? I have the energy for it. God, I better be able to beat him with level 100. What are his guys? Oh, they're almost 80. I got poisoned. I'm not crazy about how frequently you can get poisoned in this game. It seems unfair. One confusion for the road. Ow. Oh, wait, he did use Mega Gyarados, didn't he? I forgot. Oh, he still has his ring. That's right, that was his ace. He just had a Pyroar. He didn't use it as his main... Oh. Oh my god. I had no chance. Oh wait, I did hit it though. You gonna hit him or what? What are we doing here? It's so freaking fast. Okay, God. I didn't even see what level it was. Excellent. I can feel the fire of your convictions burning deep within your heart. Oh, and eyes closed again. This is why we battle, to reach understanding. Trainer to trainer, trainer to Pokemon, and Pokemon to Pokemon. I suppose that is why Az, like you, wished for the Zia Royale to resume. 5 years ago, a group of children stood against me in defiance. If I tried to understand them, perhaps I would have never fired the ultimate weapon. Can I heal before we do this? The glowing spot on his butt. Zygarde? How curious. I believe it meant to beckon you to the tower. That much is what I can intuit from my experience working with Zygarde. Intuit? What it wants with you at that fateful place, I cannot say. It probably wants to kick my butt. Like you just did. Did you at least heal my guys after that? You didn't. You did not. Cool. Every button except the right one. What level was his Gyarados? Like 80? 80 something maybe? Okay. Oh, Ultra Ball. Now, will this be like the Xerneas and Yveltal, or would this be more like the scripted kind from Scarlet and Violet, where you just have to beat the thing and then throw a ball? Oh, you've kicked the alphas out. I wonder if that despawns the spawns I had made. Will you battle Zygarde? Sure. Are we gonna do the full gamut of all your forms? Whoa! A very Digimon of you. Okay, so we're starting with doggy form. Level 84! Oh, you can stun it. Is it... Do I have to... Is it gonna be 3 health bars worth of... damage? No, come back. Oh, I still got him. I wonder if I should heal. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, max potion. Alright, round 1 in the bag. Is this a full heal up to the top? Is this like Dark Souls level nonsense? Or Souls game, FromSoft level nonsense? Snake. Okay, is the snake at a higher level? Well, it's certainly bulkier, which is to be expected. What are you doing? Ow, ow. Okay, move. So when it does that, I need to move. Noted. I should probably heal you again. Okay, when it does Land's Wrath, time to move. Cool. This must be one of the type of battle where at the end you just get to throw a ball at it. Oh, I got lucky and dodged it somehow. So we're doing 3 health bars, or oh, it's full 3. I thought it would maybe be half of this one and then another one. Are you doing Land's Wrath? You are. Time to go. 3, 4, 5. I love this remix of the theme. This, I guess it makes sense, but this form is slower than the dog. Maybe before I damage it enough to switch forms again. Do a smidgen of healing. Alright, the big one now. Which has even crazier stats. Gauntlet time. Is it also going to go into its mega form? Surely they wouldn't do 4 in a row. Is this one I need to be... Oh no. Okay, so 1,000 arrows is not as dangerous as previous moves. Oh, it's so menacing. These are all ground type moves, right? I know it has Core Enforcer, but the 1,000 moves I think are all ground. Oh, it's doing something. Get back in the ball, please. What are you doing? Core Enforcer. Okay. What am I doing? Oh my god. I think I got lucky there. Maybe I need a Pokemon to distract it. That's not who I wanted to send out. There must be a better way to avoid Core Enforcer. I'm still damaged from it. Well, it started targeting him now. That's not great. Are you gonna do Core Enforcer again? Oh, you are? Okay. I guess I'll give him a heal while he's in my pocket. No, this is different. This is Landswrath. What is Landswrath? How am I supposed to dodge? I guess just at the last second. Why is it taking so long for my health to come back, though? That's my big concern. Oh good, we're halfway. If I black out, do I have to do the whole fight again? And I dropped my crab right in the path. Okay, my crab. Again, not a crab, it's a shrimp. I just like calling it a crab. I'm guessing another instance of crazy attack. Once he starts floating, it means it's time for a crazy attack. Oh, there we go. Crazy attack time. I'm going to use a single potion. Okay, so this one... What was the safe spot here on the right? Okay, over here seems okay. Ah! That seems unfair if you don't know ahead of time. It's so scary! Get away from me! I need to heal? I really need to stock up on healing after this. I guess I don't, do I, actually, because That might be it after this fight. At least I've healed back up to full. Oh, just clipped him. Big damage. Okay, he's definitely gonna do another. I guess he's gonna do the one. Why can't you get back? You're locked. I can't withdraw you. So this. Okay, that one. They're both. Okay, once you know what they do, they're actually pretty easy to dodge. Oh, come on, man. Dropped you right into the path of that. I'm sorry. Oh, it's so close. Get him. I believe in you. I believed in you. Zygarde has deemed you worthy. Let your Pokeball fly. Well, you're going in a Dusk Ball. That was cool. Hey, that was the last Pokemon I needed for my Dex. That was actually a really cool fight. A little scary. They didn't have to make the attacks hit so hard. Gosh, level 84. I remember when 70 was considered crazy for a legendary Pokemon. Now we've got this one, and Pachyront was 88. DLC will probably be a high number 2. So this legendary Pokemon has joined forces with the mightiest trainer in Lumiose. The thought of you two combining your power gives me hope for the future of this city. You should have this. It will allow Zygarde to change its form. Oh, the little... It's called a cube, but it's actually a, like, dodecahedron kind of thing. Yep. Oh, so you can only Mega Evolve when it's at half health, because it has to be in complete form. And Corn Forcer becomes Nihil Light. Boy. You might be the most gimmicky Pokemon of all time. When Zygarde used up its strength protecting Pokemon from the light of the ultimate weapon, its parts scattered to far-off places, absorbing the power of those lands and seeking humans who would give it aid. And now that I think of it, the moves that Zygarde used when it Mega Evolved, they reminded me of Z moves, like those used in... They're explaining why Zygarde is in Generation 7. That's alright, sure. Perhaps I'm reading too much into it. Now it falls to me to ponder, what to do with the 3,000 years I must live? Is there something you want to do? There is. To this day, I yearn to create a more beautiful world, and will yearn for it forever. I once thought that we could achieve that world by fulfilling the material needs of everyone. Now I know it is not so simple. An old proverb says it is good to feed the hungry, but better to teach them how to feed themselves. I'd focused solely on what I believed the world needed, yet I lost sight of how to make it so that people can truly flourish. Thanks to you and your Pokemon, thanks to what you and your Pokemon have done together, I've learned my lesson well. It is an outlandish dream, far beyond my reach, but with 3,000 years' time, perhaps I can make it real. Much like Az wandered far and wide across the world in search of Floette, I shall travel across vast reaches in search of ways to create the world I yearn for. When people manage to meet, it is a gift. Even living in the same time and place is no guarantee. The fact that we, and so many others, met and banded together to make Lumiose a better place is something we should treasure. Barring some great change, I doubt we will meet again, but I will carry these lessons with me. Au revoir, my young friend. Bye, L. So if he comes back in future games, I wonder if he'll be called L or Lysander. Because it would be kind of cool if he just kept calling himself L. Cool. I was so afraid we would come out of this and I would be surrounded by alphas. And I'd be like, oh shit. Level 84. Wow. Cool. Okay, thinking, positing, thinking, I think that's... Oh, wait, there's one thing my friend told me. I think I could have done this at any point, but there is something in the hotel itself. Also, I should probably check in with Lyda and Naveen, because I haven't done that, like, at all since the post-game started. I guess I saw them in the cutscene explaining Xerneas and Yveltal, but... Whether she's here at the hotel, with us or not, Connie's still our team leader. The folks at Quizartico must be having a rough time of things. I mentioned Tawny's forcing croissant curry on them as well. The hotel feels so empty now. I never noticed how narrow this door was. It'd be cool if post-game you unlocked like a cool jacket with this design on it. That feels like a missed opportunity. I think she said it was on the roof. There's a little bonus thing. Never mind, it's... Maybe it's in one of the rooms. Is it in my room? You never stop to go check your own room in this game. No. Maybe it's because I haven't maybe you have to finish all the research? Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Hold on, let me see. Maybe you have to finish all the missions, because I haven't done the one with Jacinth. Oh. It is in your hotel room, but it's not. It wasn't a way I thought. I didn't take a good look around. There it is. There's a Pokeball containing a Lucario on the table. Do you want to take it with you? You took Lucario with you. There's a letter from Az near the Pokeball. To me. I leave you my Lucario as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who hoped it might keep me safe. If you should ever meet her, please tell her that I kept it with me until the end. I must tell you that I found you to be a Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. In all my 3,000 years wandering this world, never did I imagine I might encounter a human who could achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde. I find so many memories flit through my mind now, here at the end of things. I remember my mother giving me my Floette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything from me. I remember the amazement, the joy of witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. I remember my encounters with the legendary Pokemon of Kalos. I remember when that dark day fell over Galar. Oh. Huh. All that falls into the past disappears. These memories will fade, as will I. Your story is only just beginning. I pray that you will live a life free from regret. I'm truly glad to have known you. Thank you. Yeah, because the darkest day was, what, 1,000 years ago? And he's been alive for 3? Also, I thought... maybe it was explained at some point in the past, like, in the original X and Y. I thought his Floette had the black flower because it was revived. Like, that was a special flower from the process of being revived from the ultimate weapon thing. But maybe it's the other way around. The flower was first and the ultimate weapon was designed after the flower. Huh. Wow. I still can't believe we finally got this Floette. Now we need the shiny one. I wonder if they would give the shiny as a home, like, reward. No, because you can... It's hard to say because the home rewards are typically mythicals. This thing is practically mythical in terms of... Oh, it doesn't even have my trainer name on it. It's specifically Az. That makes sense. ID number 000001. Wow. He's might be the oldest registered trainer. So it is purely an event type Pokemon. Well, I could see this thing coming to go eventually in some capacity. That's definitely possible. But probably not for a long time, because this would be like a incentive to play this game. But this Floette was originally going to be something you could get, from my understanding, in X and Y. Those games, for a number of reasons, were never quite as finished as they should have been. And it wasn't possible, but the data was always there. You could generate one with third-party means, and the games would register it and understand it. And you could even send it to bank. And then over the course of bank, and then home, and then all that, the data was eventually expunged. So, like, I forget what happens if you try to transfer. I think it either gets deleted or it just can't transfer in the first place. Something like that. But now it's back, which means they have to re-add the data to home, which probably shouldn't be hard. They must have it lying around. But the question is, would they distribute... They're surely going to give something in home for getting having a full transferred dex of how do you say it? Having one of every Pokemon registered from this game transferred into home. So, like, every species has to be caught with this game as the original location. Would they pick... Because I know I saw that they data mine there's going to be an event with Diancie later that you can encounter one to battle and catch. But would they pick Shiny Diancie as the reward? Or would they maybe do a shiny version of this Floette, so it's like one and done? This is the Floette. This is the shiny Floette. They never have to worry about it again in the future. I don't know. I think it's more likely we'll see a shiny Diancie as a gift, and then maybe with the DLC, with Hoopa being the highlight of that, we'll see a shiny Hoopa for, like, getting every Pokemon from the DLC transferred in. I don't know, I guess we have to wait and see. When is that DLC coming out? In March? Is that right? Legends. I want to say it was like March or February. February, 28th February. Okay, so yeah, it's a little ways from now. I was a bit worried that the end of this game was going to feel a lot like the end of Assassin's Creed Shadows, where instead of having something to jump onto for the DLC, it felt like they just cut stuff from what should have been in the main game and sold it as a separate piece of content. But it doesn't seem like they did that, so... There is still information they didn't scrub. Like, we know, unless things change, what the megas for the DLC are going to be. Which, you know, par the course for oopsies on Game Freak's part. But that's fine. I never had a problem. I'd love to know about all the Pokemon in a game before the game comes out. I don't want to know any spoilers for the story or the characters or anything like that. And if I can avoid it, I like to not see what the new Pokemon look like. I just want to know types, locations, availability, that kind of stuff. Because then it's still a degree of a surprise. Like with this, I knew a lot of the Mega Evolutions. I didn't know what most of them look like. But that's it for now, so I guess we gotta wait until then. God, I have a lot of games open-ended waiting for DLC. There's this, there's Digimon, there's Borderlands. The promise of future content. I'm excited for all of them, too, to get DLC. Assassin's Creed, on the subject of that, is supposedly getting another story DLC. I hope that one will be good, because the previous one wasn't. You can't even call that DLC. It was an EA-level scam. We just cut the story from the game and sold it to you later. Anyways, that's neither here nor there nor anywhere for now. So, thanks for joining me. I'm back. I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, Bye.